Assalamu alaikum, friends. Welcome to the Zero Excitements channel, where we put boring life under a microscope, perform its post-mortem, and then present that post-mortem in such a funny way that you end up saying, "Yeah, bro, I'm boring," but in an entertaining way. Today's topic is why our lives feel boring now, but it's not our fault. And the best part about this topic is that almost all of us feel the same way. It feels like life has slowed down, become dull, like excitement has packed its bags and moved to another galaxy, while we're sitting here with a cup of tea, running season 6 of our existential crisis. But here's the real truth. We are not wrong at all. This boredom is not something we created with our own hands. It's a special bonus feature provided by the system, absolutely free to every modern human. The first and biggest reason our lives feel boring is overstimulation. Our brains are bombarded with so much content every single day that normal life now feels like a slow-motion documentary. Earlier, people could enjoy watching pigeons walk on the balcony stairs. Now, if a Netflix thumbnail takes 2 seconds longer to load, we're like, "God forgive me, the whole day has already gone wrong." Our brains have developed a constant habit of dopamine addiction. Instagram opens, dopamine. TikTok swipe, dopamine. YouTube shorts, dopamine. Twitter, X fights, dopamine. This cycle has become so strong that when real life slows down, like waiting for tea to boil, a bus to stop, or someone telling a forced, boring story, our brain says, "Bro, this buffering is too heavy for me."
Overstimulation has reduced our sensitivity so much that simple things no longer excite us, and we immediately label them as boring. The second reason is comparison culture. Our generation is the most connected and, at the same time, the most mentally confused generation because we are constantly watching other people's highlight reels and comparing them with our daily routine. Someone is posting stories from Dubai. Someone is flying a drone over Maldives beaches. Someone is flexing in the gym. And we're lying on our bed at 3 a.m. thinking, what am I even doing with my life? Social media never shows boring parts. No one shows standing in a 2-hour queue at Dubai airport or mosquito bites in Maldives ruining their life. Everyone shows highlights only. And we compare our entire movie, including awkward scenes, deleted scenes, and failure scenes, with their highlights. Naturally, life will feel boring because we're measuring our reality against someone else's filtered fantasy. The third reason is choice overload. In the past, there was one TV channel, one drama, one option, and people enjoyed it. Now we have an ocean of streaming apps. Netflix, Prime, Disney, YouTube, TikTok, and 20 more. The situation now is that we spend 1 hour deciding what to watch, and by the time we choose something, it's already time to sleep. When everything is available, nothing feels special. It's like a wedding buffet, 20 dishes, and in the end, you're still eating papard. We have plenty of options, zero satisfaction, and zero satisfaction directly leads to life is boring. The fourth reason is constant pressure to be happy. Every motivational speaker keeps telling us, stay positive 24/7, always smile, sadness is a choice, happiness is a mindset. And after hearing all this, we start thinking our normal, boring, tiring, realistic life is abnormal. Bro, you're a human, not a robot. Your mood will be good sometimes, bad sometimes, neutral sometimes, awkward sometimes. But when society makes us feel like we must be energetic and happy every single day, then when normal, boring days come, which are completely normal, we start thinking life is falling apart. In reality, these boring phases are speed breakers of life. Otherwise, life would become a Formula One race. And the funniest part? We are the first generation that has to balance both digital and real worlds. Earlier, people said life is hard. Now we say life is boring. And this boredom is not our fault. It's a side effect of modern lifestyle. Our brain is like an old motorcycle with a rocket engine installed on it. Obviously, it will overheat, obviously, it will hang, and obviously, it will complain. Bro, I also need slow scenes. Now, let's talk about some funny but real solutions, zero excitement style. First solution, experience real life again. Go for a walk, stand on the balcony for a while, talk to someone for 5 minutes. Yes, talking to Pakistani families is risky because 5 minutes can turn into a 50-minute lecture, but try it anyway. It works sometimes. Second solution, accept boredom. Seriously. Sometimes nothing exciting happens, and that's completely fine. Life is not a Marvel movie with explosions every day. Sometimes silent scenes are necessary. Third solution, micro dopamine detox. Reduce reels from 30 minutes to 10 minutes. That's it. No need to go to a jungle for meditation. Fourth solution, stop comparing, because things are never exactly how they look. The guy doing a photo shoot in Greece also comes home and says, life feels boring. Fifth solution, create small excitement yourself. Making tea? Turn it into a challenge. Let's see if it boils in 1 minute. Cleaning your room? Set a timer. If work is boring, turn it into a game. Life instantly becomes 20% more interesting. And finally, remember this. If life feels boring, it's not a character flaw. It's the global experience of being a modern human. We're all running a race where the finish line doesn't even exist, so it always feels like something is missing. But the real beauty is learning to accept boring moments, because boring moments are the gaps where our brain recharges, clarity returns, and our identity takes shape. So friends, if you feel boring, congratulations, you are perfectly normal. You're not a malfunctioning robot, you're a human whose brain is simply demanding some rest after massive digital bombardment. And if you liked today's topic, don't forget to comment, "My life is boring, but now I know it's not my fault." Like, subscribe, and we'll meet again in the next episode of Zero Excitements, where we'll make even more boring parts of life so interesting that you'll feel entertained while being bored. Allah Hafiz!